Hi everyone, I'm Red Illegal, and this is episode 5 of Hope and Glory, our local to global TEW2020 save with Premier League Wrestling. I have had a show off camera. I'll take you through that in a second. In fact, I'll take you through it now, and there's a reason I'm going to take you through that now. Basically, it was pretty basic. I decided to have a retirement match for Jim Fitzmaurice, seeing as he is retiring. And it doesn't say it here, but I think if I go into it, no, it doesn't. That's a shame. But I did actually say retirement match. I could have added it as a match, I suppose, then it would show it there. But Steve Quintain got the win. Jim Fitzmaurice, after that match, shook fans' hands and everything, and kind of drifted out. So he has retired. Then he asks for a pay rise. Is he joking? He's about to retire. I'm tempted to give it to him, actually, just because he's gone, isn't he? He's retiring. I mean, it's Friday week 3. I can't remember when he announced his retirement, but I mean, I'm tempted just to accept it because we're never going to pay him that because I'm going to accept it. Okay. The other thing I wanted to show you as well, we signed another wrestler. We signed a worker. Actually, let's go to any in-ring role. Where's any in-ring role? There it is. We signed Michelle Starr. I wanted to sign a few more than that, but there wasn't many that cheap. There was 2 more who wanted $20 a show, but they were like 19 years old and 21 years old. I don't want too many young people. I was going to do 2 or 3 shows off camera, but I've decided to only do the one because I'm going to change our champion. Because I've now got to a stage where our current champion, Bill Clark, has actually faced every other face. He's had a match against all of our faces now. I think all of them. If there's anyone he hasn't been matched up with, it's probably someone who's like really young who I just didn't want to give a title shot to. So next show we are going to swap out our champion. The other thing, last month we only lost 565. So no, sorry, July. That's strange. After the show, it said. Well, either way, I think we're in profit. We're going to be in profit this month. It's another reason why I wanted to kind of kick off again. So I'm just going to go these extra few days, and then we'll have another event. Okay, so we're ready for another event. Then let's just have a quick look at this financial warnings for these 2 companies. There we go. Jim Fitzmaurice retires. So what was the point in that pay rise request? There's another one there, Reslo, with a financial warning. Yeah, so the warnings are starting to come out. We need to be a bit careful. So Pete Collins fully fit. Yes, he got injured in the last event, actually, which I forgot to show you, but he had an injury. So Jim Fitzmaurice, I just want to have a quick. I mean, he's not with us still as a. I mean, he is. Manager and a colour commentator. Well, we don't have managers, and we have no need for colour commentators at the moment, so I'm going to let you go. I mean, I know, okay, it kind of makes sense now why you wanted the pay rise. But I mean, we've got no use for you now, really. So, I mean, I know it kind of seems a shame. I mean, what are you like? Microphone, I mean, you're not a manager. Eventually we will need. No, I'm going to let you go. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have a new champion. I'm going to decide who that's going to be. That's going to be a face. So let's go to in-ring role again. I mean, it will be a face. So we're looking at someone maybe a bit younger, not that young. Someone hopefully who's got some mic skills. Richie Brooks wouldn't be bad, and I like Richie Brooks. He's really bad on the microphone again, though. But I mean, he can probably go. Stamina's only 60. Not quite as good as I thought. Rolo Brazil, he's 48. Spinner McKenzie, no. I think we're looking at Tommy Stewart then. I think we're looking at Tommy Stewart. I mean, he's naff on the microphone as well, but we're just going to have to suffer that. It's stamina 79, so he can go. Okay, we'll have Tommy Stewart. Now, the only thing with that is, in our last show, which I did off camera, I did have Bill Clark beat Tommy Stewart. But we'll have a rematch. We'll have a rematch. Might even put a stipulation in of some sort, just to make it a little bit different. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident we might make some profit after this one, but let's see. Let's see how we get on. Let's have a look at 78 fans expected. We'll stick with generic for the moment. Right, so we want our... I mean, I don't want to go for a cage match. That might be a bit too much for a company of our level. What should we do, guys? What should we do? I mean, I know I'm not streaming, so I can't hear you. And it's kind of like you're in my future now. But ladder match? I mean, it's not impossible to think we wouldn't have a ladder, but... how do we suspend the belt? Iron Man? No, not for an hour-long show. That'd just be silly. First Blood, probably not quite right for a submission match. Alright, yeah, I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but... okay, let's do it. And Tommy Stewart's going to win it. Let's go for it. Now, I gave them a good 18 minutes in the last show. Let's take it down to 16 minutes for this one. I want Tommy Stewart to win it. Open match script. We also had storytelling, but I might leave that free this time. Decisive win. I know it should automatically give a submission finish, but just in case, I'm going to put it there. Right. 2 more matches then. Let's have a look for someone we've not used for a while. So where are we now? We are in August. Blimey, April. We have Andre Baker. Is there anyone before March? Yeah, I wasn't too keen on him. Carl Kramer. Okay, let's go Andre Baker then. Andre Baker can take on Richie Brooks if we've not already had that match. We have. Okay, another face then. Rolo Brazil. Have we had that one? No. Alright, we'll go for that. Let's give them 12 minutes. I might have Baker win this one. Yeah, Tainted. Let's have this one as the storytelling. No, I'll tell you what, let's have this one and steal the show. Tainted victory. Then we will go for... who else haven't we used for a while? Yeah, okay, Jerry Finch. You can go up against Richie Brooks if we've not had this one. Oh, so see, we're starting to repeat matches now, I think. We're starting to get rounds now where people have faced each other. Yeah, so we need to start signing a few more guys, but I'm still trying to do it on the cheap. I mean, I know it's not drastic if we repeat a couple of matches, especially for a few months apart, but I don't like doing it too much. Right, so yeah, Steve Morocco is the only face that Jerry Finch hasn't met in the ring yet. I quite like Steve Morocco as well. I'm going to have him win this one. I was right about that. Steve Morocco's face, isn't he? I mean, so yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll have Steve Morocco win that. We don't need to have a steal the show match. Oh, we've already done that actually, haven't we? Yeah, so we have had a steal the show match and we've got our storytelling match. So let's go with this. Decisive win there as well. Okay, just want to check what... oh, we don't have our storytelling match. I thought we did. Alright, well, we'll have this one as our storytelling match then. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so we're going to have Flash Barker opens the show. Give that 3 minutes. Then we'll have Andre Baker and Rolo Brazil. Whoops. Baker Brazil pre-match promos, 4 minutes, and then finally Bill Clark and Tommy Stewart. Bill Clark, Tommy Stewart. Flash Barker's going to interview them. Barker interviews Clark and Stewart pre-title match. 4 minutes? Yeah, that gives me a minute to have Tommy Stewart. Post-match, Stewart celebrates the title victory. 1 minute. So let's see how we get on with that. I just want to have another, just make sure. Yeah. Okay. So we open up with a 30 rating. Flash Barker opening the show. Jerry Finch and Steve Morocco got a 33. And then the promos by Andre Baker and Roller Brazil only a 22, but okay, is what it is. The match only got a 28, so yeah, nothing great there really. Baker getting the victory. And then Tommy Stewart and Bill Clark interviewed by Flash Barker. Pre-match for the title. And that got a 33. Bill Clark and Tommy Stewart have great chemistry. I did actually remember that from the last event when they faced off. But Tommy Stewart got the victory this time by submission with a Boston Crab. So Tommy Stewart wins the PLW South London Heavyweight title. And finally, 15. Right, we won't have any more angles with Tommy Stewart rated on overness. Finish that. Overall rating of 30. Definitely not our best. But we did gain pop, which is what it's all about. That show was attended by 81 people as well, so we are nearing that 100 mark. I think when I get to around 90, I'll start to use proper venues. Okay, so I'm going to but before I go anywhere, I'm going to skip a couple of days and go straight into September and just see how our money has changed. Okay, here we are in September, and let's have a quick look. Oh, we made $299. I guess that's still in red because we're in debt. I was expecting it to be in white for some reason if we made, but right. So we have made profit for the first time. Yes, look at that. We've been struggling, and now things are turning around. Look at that, sponsors. That has jumped. That's jumped $600 there or thereabouts, which is just fantastic. Okay, so I mean we're still in trouble because we now need to get this figure to be this colour. We need to actually have cash now at the end. We need to get out of this debt. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. We're making profit. Our size now is 6. So let's have a quick look at the progress. So yeah, steady. 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay, steady. So, but the most important thing is that those attendances are going up. We've got some more overspill in the Midlands and Wales as well, which is going to help a tiny, teeny, weeny little bit. But yeah, that's all fantastic stuff. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's probably a bit shorter than usual. Just the one event. Next, I'll probably, now that I know we're making profit, I'll probably do a couple of events, maybe even 3 events off camera, and then we'll come back. I probably won't be making any more title changes yet. Still way too early to introduce a world title or anything like that, so things will remain the same. I'll just go through the motions for the next kind of couple of events. Also, now that we're making profit, I might look at hiring some people that are a little bit more expensive. I'm not getting much of a choice at the moment, so I might hire maybe 1 or 2 that are a bit more expensive than normal, but we'll see, and obviously I'll let you know when I finally come around to recording the next episode. So take care everybody, please like and subscribe, and drop me any comments below. Take care, see you soon, goodbye.